time.
All right, so let's just jump straight into this. Welcome to Airewood Traveller, where we send people choose where they start, and they explore the world of Airewood. And simply put, this is just a world building exercise for myself and any players included. They also, if their characters survive long enough, they may be able to see and use their characters in other UAG games if they happen to stumble across each other, or if
Alright.
their characters are allowed to play in them. And of course, those will be special occasions that I'll have to set up. But for now, we will get everyone caught up to where they're supposed to be. So when we last left off, the party was resting at an outpost here after going to the city Aquarius that is under the ocean, and they were heading to Kern to take a ferry to Anhaz so they can discover where to go next. So let's have our two players introduce themselves, and I will introduce their NPC companions.
All right.
Starting with Alex.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alex Blanco, also known as Alex Number 2 here on the UAG, and I will be playing Sir Dano Seaworth III. He is a level 3 Triton Barbarian, an ancestral guardian, and yeah, he's a very noble person. Apparently, he's royalty, and he was sent on a mission to the surface world to cleanse the world of this darkness. He thought he'd find that help in the UAG, and it seems like they didn't really want his help. And so he was kind of lost and just lost and didn't really know what to do. And so Oriana convinced him to go back to his homeland, talk to his seer to see if his destiny has changed at all, which it has. And so now he's pursuing that.
And now, the conclusion.
But before the conclusion, introduce
Aw.
yourself.
My name's Sandra. I'm going to be playing Oriana. She is an Eladrin mystic. She's very, very emotional, and she has mood swings every now and then. She kind of wants to get stronger because she has to face a death match basically before she will be allowed to return home to her original plane. So she's new to this whole Airewood plane, and with Dana's, she's trying to get stronger and ready herself for the final battle. This is basically what it is. Yep, that's it.
All right, and their two NPCs are Jefferson Stablehant, a just squire who has been hired by them to maintain their horses as they travel across the vast distances of land. More so a survivalist than a proper fighter. He does dream to become a hero, but for the most part, he's timid and only engages in combat if he has to. And his pet, his dog, Robert, who, despite his timidness and humble attitude, Jefferson saved from a giant mantis, and they've been inseparable ever since. So let's get started. So let me screen share again, just so you guys and everyone else watching will have an idea of where they're going. So you guys are right around here. There's an outpost there that there's several outposts along the coastline, but the one that you're at is here, and you're traveling to Kern, which will take you 3 days to get there.
Okay.
And do you guys want to do anything before you start setting out?
Do we pass by like any farms or anything, or like any just like small random houses?
From time to time you do. Yeah.
All right. Could we stop at one? So, just for a quick old second. I'll knock on the door. Hello?
Okay.
We seek aid.
Why are we seeking aid?
I just really want to know when the next red moon is all.
Okay. You spot some smoke nearby, and when you get up the hill, you notice that the house is being terrorized.
Oriana! You know what we must do?
It is
Yeah.
being terrorized by.
Don't say 7 orcs. Please don't say 7 orcs. No.
Even worse.
25 orcs.
9 axe beaks.
I don't know what that is.
They're basically oversized dodos with axe faces.
What?
They are large creatures that are just fucking huge. Maybe I'll show you guys an image.
That's the creatures that raised Rusty.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
I would like to make a nature check on them to see, like, I want to know if they're strong or not, or if they're like evil or whatever. Yes, no,
So,
maybe so.
Yeah, roll me a nature.
I will assist because I'm actually
25. Boom.
You got it. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. I forgot you're smart as fuck.
Okay. So they're pack animals. They despite their size, they are very fast. So if things go really bad, you don't think you can outrun them. Despite that, their size, they're pack animals, and they'll pretty much attack anything if they're provoked. They have minimal defenses. They are pretty sturdy, but a good couple hits should take one of them down. And besides that, they don't have extraordinary senses or anything like that. And the only method of attack that they have is through their beaks.
Just axe face.
And I will show you an image here. So this is what they look like.
Oh, well, they're huge.
Yeah.
How do those axe beaks start a fire?
How
They
many
don't.
of those?
They're attacking a house. And the
Oh,
house has,
the house is just like I got it.
Really,
Okay.
Dana's?
I
Really?
thought the house was on fire. I apologize.
like the axe beaks are walking around the house, and they're not they're not attacking the house, but they're definitely keeping anyone inside from leaving.
Is
You hear
anyone in
somebody,
there?
yeah, you hear somebody, so you hear a few people shouting help.
I'll go over.
Yeah.
I'll move my horse over to Jefferson. I'll put my hand on his shoulder. Jefferson, this is your moment. Are you ready for your first combat?
He says, with you guys, yeah.
Yes, of course. I'll turn to Robert. Sir Robert, are you ready? Good boy. Lady Oriana, are you ready?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right. Let us go to glory.
Okay. Everyone, as soon as you yell "to glory," all the axe beaks turn over to you.
We weren't
damn
gonna
it.
stealth anyways.
Damn it.
So I'll have everyone roll for initiatives.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's really good.
Jefferson only got 9. Or sorry, 8. And Robert Robert only got 19. I only got
Only
19.
got 19.
He only got 9. And all the axe beaks are going to go last.
Yeah.
How many of them are there?
There's 9 of them.
9.
Oh shit.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking axe beaks.
That's
They're
all right. I believe we
literally
can do
like,
this.
they've have this place almost completely surrounded. You see, they have some like sheep in the back, and these axe beaks have just like murdered those sheep.
Not
They-
the sheep.
They're stuck inside like a small pen, and they just couldn't get out.
How far away are they from us?
I would probably say about 40 feet.
So we could potentially get there with the horses.
If you're riding them.
Yeah. I assume we are.
Okay, so yeah, you're on your 2 horses. Who's riding what horse? And obviously Robert isn't riding a horse. And the way I remembered it, it was Oriana piloting or riding the one horse who had the reins, and Jefferson was on his back, and Zanos
Yeah.
had the other horse.
Yes.
So yes, you can easily make it with your riding horses.
Mm.
And
Go,
first is
Danis.
Danos.
Oh, all right. I will ride forward 30 feet. I'll get off. Just so my horse isn't in the middle of combat. And also, I don't know how to do mounted combat, and I'm not even going to try it.
It's just like regular combat, except you're on the mount.
Okay, well, I don't want my horse to die. So I'm going to pull out my brand new... Well, no, we're not going to use that one. We're going to use... Yeah, I have like 3 weapons I can choose from. Okay, I'll use the big old Wakizashi. Why not? And I'll smack
Short
one of
swords,
them.
but okay.
Hmm?
It's a Wakazashis are short swords.
Oh, I was told it was a great sword. I don't know.
No.
I was told a great sword, and he said the name Wakizashi.
Who said that?
Chapo.
Of course.
Okay,
Um,
I'll just choose
oh,
Japanese great sword, and we'll just go with that. Because if it's a short sword, then fuck that. Alright.
yeah, they're not that long. 12 to 24 inches.
Oh, God, no. No, only great swords for this person. Come on. Only great weapons. Alright, well. That's 21 to hit. Oh, and I rage. I'm sorry. Bonus action rage.
Okay. So you attack.
Yes, and I rage before I do that, by the way.
Okay.
Because I
Maybe-
totally forgot.
Did you beat 11?
Yep.
Yeah, you hit him.
Okay, ooh, that's good. 9 plus 5. 14 slashing damage.
Yeah, you hit the sax beak and you almost chop off its head, and kind of like a chicken, its head is like limping off, but it's still alive.
You foul creatures, I will rid you from this land.
All right.
That's my turn. That's all I can do.
Your mount. Yeah, he's scared.
Yeah, he
He's
can dip.
freaking out.
He can dip.
Oriana.
I'll get off my horse and like when being like 20 feet closer to them. And do I still have my movement speed then? Because the horse is like 60.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
do use. I kind of forgot for Danos, but you do use movement speed to dismount.
How much is that half?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, well, I will probably fucking get off my horse 15 feet away from one of the axe beaks. Then, like, use half my movement speed to get off and run towards them. And I use my bonus action to make my skin become all like bear and animal like. So tough hide and give myself +2 AC. That expending 2 key points. 5 points, not key points.
Key points.
And I'm gonna attack it with my short sword.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 24. Them rolls. Yeah, that hits.
And just to help with your weapon choice, they're called Odachi.
Odachi. Okay. I'll do that.
And they're not technically yeah, and they're basically the Oriental claymores. So these things are fucking huge.
Nice.
At the very least, it's they're 90, almost 91 centimeters long.
Ooh. That's awesome.
Anyways, please continue.
I assume I hit, and that would be 9 slashing damage with my short sword.
Are you hitting a different target or the same one?
Whichever was like in my range, I really don't know.
Okay. So I'm going to assume you attack the same one and you kill it.
Okay.
So now there's only 8 axe beaks left.
Only.
So Jefferson is going to try to reclaim the other horse that's freaking out.
You got it, Jefferson. You got it.
And he makes it. So the other he rides up to the other one and starts calming it down. And that will take up all of his time.
It's okay.
And Robert is going to just kind of run past him. He's going to attack another axe beak nearby. And he's going to bite him. And he does 1d6 plus 4. There's all d6s. He does 8 piercing damage, and he tries to pull the axe beak down to the ground, but he can't do it. The axe beak just pulls its head back up. It doesn't look too good. A lot of feathers have been scraped off, but overall, he's fine. Ooh. Here we go.
All right. This is where it's not fun.
So the axe beak that was just attacked starts cawing for help, and all the other axe beaks start running over. So 3 of them are going to attack Orion. And they have a plus. Only a +4. So is 17 going to hit you?
No.
All right. I'm going to go on a limb and say that 22 hits you.
No. It does.
All right. So, and then the one of them is going to crit you.
Ooh.
Of course.
Damn.
So the one does 16 points of slashing damage. He almost rolled max. And the other one is going to do 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
So that's 26 in total.
Yep.
3 of them are going to run up to Robert as they come around the building. One of them's going to miss, one of them's going to hit, and one of them's going to crit Robert.
Oh my god, dude.
The one's going to hit him for 8. And the other one is going to hit him for 16, which knocks him unconscious. and 2 are gonna run up around them and attack Danos. Holy shit. These
Did you
things are
roll another
merciless.
natural 20?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Throw those dice away!
I wish I
God
had
damn
some
it.
of those rolls last night. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're like 12, 8, 6. Like, what?
So, Danos, you're raging, so you take 6 points of damage from the crit. And the other one is only going to hit you for 1.
That's already halved, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's their turn. So, Danos, your turn.
Is the one that attacked Robert in range?
Yeah, the one of them is.
I mean, the one that Robert attacked in range.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hit that one. Yeah, like 14 plus 5, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Again, their armor class is only 11.
Okay. Ooh. 15 slashing.
That kills him. So you behead the thing, and it kind of runs around for a bit, and then trips on Robert's unconscious body, then flops on the ground and doesn't move.
And for a bonus action, I'll just growl at them and just fear me! Ah! And yeah, that's really all I can do at this level.
All right, Oriana.
I automatically gain 4 temporary hit points because of my Order of the Immortal. And
Okay.
I drank a health potion. I restore 6 HP. And I'm going to use 2 side points to bring myself into ogre form. Like, grow really fucking big. And gain another 10 temporary hit points.
10 hit
And
points don't stack, so it's only 10.
no, I get 10.
Yeah, no. I'm saying the doesn't stack with the other 4.
Why wouldn't it? It's a different ability.
Yes, but temporary hit points don't stack.
You
I
take
don't
the greater.
So
understand.
you can't use like so inspire like say if you for other people, if they use inspiring leader and say give somebody 8 temporary hit points, they can't later on put heroism on it and give them an additional like 12 or 4. So they would have a total of 12. So you can't stack temporary hit points even if they're from different sources.
That doesn't make sense because my ability legitimately says that I gain 4 temporary hit points every turn.
I know. So it's basically the same way as heroism max. So you gain 4 temporary hit points, and then when you get, if you take, say you take damage and you only take 2, then when your next turn comes around, you'll gain another 4 temporary hit points, but it just overlaps. So the remaining temporary hit points goes away. Or else people would just be stacking temporary hit points.
For days.
Okay,
And
so
then
that
heroism would be the best spell ever.
yeah. So that wouldn't do shit? Like, okay, that wouldn't help. Then I would not do that because I didn't know the rule. If you let me take that back.
I mean, it's still 10 temporary hit points over 4, but go ahead.
I don't understand this.
So basically, you just take the greater effect. So even though you don't get the 4 anymore, you still get the 10.
And okay. Okay, well then I guess I'll still do it. I mean, I need 1 source of health. I'll do that. And I'm going to attack with my short sword again, whichever thing is in front of me.
Okay. There's 3 of them around you.
With an 11 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit. Again, these
And
creatures don't have fantastic defenses.
so that's a 6. That's 6 slashing plus the d4 plus 4. That's 10. 10 slashing damage from the
Yeah,
short sword.
that axe beak is not looking good.
Nor am I. And I cannot do anything. So that's my turn.
All right. Jefferson is going to ride in. He's gonna kind of wave at the other horse, and after like getting it under control, and it seems to be almost like fascinated by him, and he says, "Come with me." And the while he rides the other horse with him, he points to the one of the axe beaks uh, that is surrounding Robert, and he tells the horse to go attack it. Well, he goes and attacks the axe beak you just hit. And he's going to hit the axe beak that you hit, Oriana.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to deal enough damage to kill it, which is 8. And the axe beak, he just stabs it in the side. Actually, I shouldn't say 8 because I think he's a dueling fighting style. Yeah, so he definitely kills it and stabs it in the back, and he pulls his blade out and it just falls over. Now the riding horse is going to run up to one of the ones attacking Robert, and it's going to make 2 hoof attacks.
Yes.
And they're both going to hit.
Yes. Yes, horsey.
And it fucks him up.
Oh,
Let me go check the stats on the riding horse real quick.
I've been adding rage damage. I keep forgetting.
He's probably rolling another like 3 net 20s, not 1.
Actually, yeah, this horse really messes him up. The horse runs in, the axe beak turns around to face him, and he gets 2 huge cuts. Like just huge kicks in the chest, and it's going to take 16 points of damage.
Whew.
Which doesn't kill it, but it definitely sends the axe beak reeling.
So there's 7 or 6?
There is 7 left.
Okay.
So, the one axe beak is going to attack Oriana.
Please don't.
That's 17 to hit.
That misses. Fuck yeah.
One's going to attack Jefferson, which misses. The other one is going to attack his mount, which embarrassingly misses. The riding horses only have 10 armor. And the other two are I'm going to say 3 attack Danos.
That is fine. This is fine.
Okay, 1 misses, but 2 of them are definitely going to hit with another nat 20 and a 19.
Oh my god.
Shit, what the fuck are you doing?
That's your 4th one.
Danos is raging. Calm down.
Still, it doesn't make justify the fact that you rolled 4 nat 20s.
What the fuck?
Doesn't
Yeah,
justify it.
At least they're not Darth Vader. Okay, so you take 8 damage rounded down already from the crit, and you take 4 damage from the other one. And the other axe beak, the other 2 are going to attack the horse that just almost so the other 2 are going to attack the riding horse, and one of them hits and the other one misses. And that axe beak is going to do 10 damage to the horse, which almost kills it.
Fuck.
Though the horse is not scared, it stays. Top of the round, Danos.
Alright, I'll just hit one in front of me. And I drink a potion as a bonus action. Or as a free action. Because
Sure.
ow. Alright.
The axe beak menace.
Heal 6.
Glug glug.
So 28, not bad. Alright. Yeah, natural 7. I roll a 17, so.
That hits.
Keep forgetting to add the extra 2 from my rage. So 8 plus 7, 15.
That kills the one you hit before.
Cool.
So there's only 6 axe beaks left.
Cool.
Oriana.
I'm gonna drink another potion. And store 6 health. Almost feeling good here. Almost. Not really, but almost. And the X-Beak is still in front of me, right?
Yeah. There's still 3 around you, but the one's dead, so.
Okay, then I'm gonna try to attack it with my short sword again.
Get him.
And that's a modified 20, so that hits.
Nice.
And it's gonna take. Why do I keep rolling fucking 2s on the fucking d6? So that's 6 slashing plus 4, 10 slashing damage. And bonus action, I'll fucking Misty Step the fuck out of there because I'm not looking good.
Okay.
I'll
you
go.
Misty step away.
Yeah, 30 feet away.
All right. That axe beak is definitely confused, but it doesn't take too long for him to look to Jefferson and his horse.
Like, the fuck?
The hell. So, Robert's got to make. I forgot to roll for Robert's death saving throw, so I'll do that now.
Erner.
Okay.
Oh.
And
Yeah, no, right.
Jefferson's going to attack one of the other axe beaks, which hits. And he's going to deal 9 damage, which is a significant amount. And he tells his horse that he's riding to attack to attack it as well. And one hoof misses and one hoof will hit. Oh shit.
Don't tell me it's another 20.
No, the fucking horse kicks his ass. He turns around real quick and gives him a double kick. The one hoof misses, but the one hoof fucking kicks the axe beak right in the neck, dealing 9 bludgeoning. And the axe beak just starts choking and then falls over.
Damn. Horse is OP.
The other, well, fucking thank God I gave him the animal handler feat. The other horse is going to attack the axe beak that he almost kicked that attacked him back. And the horse is so injured from the previous attack that it just falls over.
No.
It's not handling itself very well. And the other axe beaks are going to attack. So 2 of them are going to attack Jefferson. 1 hits, dealing damage to him. 1 is going to attack his horse, which hits. The horse takes 6 damage and is not looking too good. Then I gotta. So the horse is definitely panicked, and he's trying to get away. The other 2 axe beaks are going to attack Danos, which they're both going to miss with, I'm assuming, a 15.
Nope, just misses.
Okay, so the other one rolled a 2. And the one axe beak that was fighting the horse, he's going to attack the horse and definitely hits it and kills it.
No.
So Danos' mount is dead.
Shit.
Or, sorry, is unconscious.
Okay, we can still get it back up.
Top of the round, Danos.
Ah, fucking fuck. All I can do is hit people. God damn it. And yeah, I'm just gonna do that. The one that's on. How many are there left? There's 5, right?
Yeah. Or,
Okay.
sorry, there's 6. Though 2 of them are pretty badly hurt.
Okay. I'll leave the badly hurt ones away. I'll just get a fresh one. Ooh, natural 20, yes.
Roll the crit damage.
Alright, 7. And. Ooh. 7 plus 9 is 16 plus 7. 23. Goosh.
How do you want to fucking cleave this thing in half?
Just from downwards up, just cleave it in half.
Yeah, you definitely split it open, and just blood gushes out onto you and the ground behind.
And could I move in front of? Fuck. I don't know where to go. I mean, where are the axe beaks like positioned, sort of?
So there's 2 beside you. One
Okay.
is facing you. The other one just finished attacking the horse, but he's beside you. And then there's 3 attacking Jefferson. One of them has kind of taken the place of where Oriana was standing, and the other 2 are kind of standing, and they're all standing grouped up.
Mm-hmm. And those are kind of weak, right?
2 of them are weak. So the one that was fighting the horse is weak. The one in front of you is still at full. The one that Oriana stabbed before Misty stepping away is looking pretty bad, and the one that Jefferson hit with is looking, or actually that one died. So the other 2 are looking pretty good.
Okay. All right. I'll try and stay within melee, but try and move closer to Jefferson, if that's possible. I don't know.
Well, you'll provoke an
Okay,
attack from
then I'll
one of
just
the
stay where I am.
attacks.
That's fine then.
Okay. Oriana.
I am going to run to Robert. How far is he? He's within like my walking distance.
Yeah. You'll
Okay.
have to stand beside one of the axe beaks and near Danos, but you can get to him.
Okay, then I'll use my bonus action to stabilize him to 0 HP with my psionic restoration.
Okay, he's stable.
And I use my main action to hit the axe beak with my short sword.
Okay.
Give me something good here. Modified 20. Please,
Okay.
not a 2.
You hit.
5. That's way better. So that's 9 plus 2 is 11 slashing damage.
So you stab your short sword into the axe beak attacking the horse, and it's definitely looking pretty bad now. It stops looking towards the horse and looks to you.
Bring it on.
Robert is stabilized. Jefferson is going to try to regain control of his mount. Which he does, and he tells it to attack the axe beak. And that is going, 1 hoof misses, 1 hoof hits. And it kicks the axe beak in the chest, and you hear some bones crack. And that will be his turn. And the axe beaks. 2 axe beaks are going to attack Jefferson, which they both miss. So he's riding his horse and he blocks both the hits. The
Jefferson
one
OP.
is going to attack his mount, but also misses.
Yes.
And the one is going to attack Oriana and misses. And one is going to attack Danos.
Okay.
And 16 is going to miss.
No, that's my AC.
Oh, then that hits you. For only 2 damage.
All right. It's cool. It's cool.
And stop the round, Danos.
Smack him, because that's all I can do. Yeah, 13 plus 7.
Hits.
Okay. 6 plus 7, 13 slashing.
Yep, you cut him, and a bunch of feathers fucking fly off of him. More blood on the blade.
I need to get stuff to do with my bonus action. This is sad. That's all I can do. Just slash. That's my turn. Slash. That's my turn.
All right, Oriana.
This chicken is still next to me, right?
Yep.
Okay. Try to hit it again.
You can try.
Yeah, with a 12 to hit.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah. Yay. Please not a 2. Yes, 5 again. So happy. 9 and plus 3 is 12. Fuck you.
You stab him, and it just chokes to death and falls over.
That is really cool. I don't have any other bonus action that I could expend to do any.
Stabilize the horse!
Oh, where's the horse?
The horse is right beside you.
Oh, I stabilized it as bonus action.
Yeah, the horse stops like bleeding out now. So it's stable.
Thank you!
All right. Jefferson's going to attack one of the axe beaks. Damn, he crits it.
Yes, Jefferson.
God damn it, Alex! What the fuck?
That's your 5th one tonight. It's your 5th one. That's
I got a lot
5.
of dice.
And, like,
I got a
We've
lot
been-
of dice.
we've been playing for an hour.
30 minutes. What?
We have been playing for an hour, and you have rolled 5 crits.
Yeah, but the comment is like 20 minutes.
Okay, so
He's like, oh,
he only
okay.
That's
does
worse.
11 damage, which I think is enough to kill that axe beak. And he tells the one to attack he tells the horse to attack him, the other one. And the horse is going to hit both its hoofs this time. And damn, these horses are fucking vicious. The horse fucking bucks and kicks at the other one, the injured one. And the axe beak actually gets sent flying into the building and shakes the building, and it fucking goes down.
Whew.
So there's only one axe beak left, and it's too stupid to run, so it just attacks Jefferson
No, attack
and
me.
misses.
God damn it.
You can kill it
Or
now.
sorry, there's 2 left. The one that Danos was attacking, and the one that's attacking Jefferson. So Danos, your turn.
Okay. Yep, slash the one in front of me.
Get him.
Okay. Whew. Rolled an 11 on the dot.
That hits.
Rolled a 4. Alright. 8 plus 7, 15.
Yeah, you
Gosh.
definitely fucking just cut through him. His bones don't even exist to your blade as you just slice through him easily.
It's like shish kebabs!
I like kebabs.
I like them too. Ah!
All right.
Alright, yeah, that's my turn.
Oriana,
How far is the one that's left away from me?
10 feet.
That's so cool. I'm gonna use energy beam because I don't
What?
get disadvantage.
What?
And I'm gonna fucking I don't care. I don't care about the damage. Fuck it. I'll just fucking like hold out my hand and like this fucking beam of fucking green light just fucking goes through his body and it's like fucking acid damage.
What?
Okay, how much damage do you do? Is there like a save or something?
No, I got a hit. I got to roll a hit.
Okay.
Modified 20 and it is a d8.
Oh,
Alright, worth it. Worth it.
It's a
All that
cantrip,
hype.
guys. Chill. It's a cantrip.
Oh. You made it seem like much more.
Oh, it's 8! 8 acid damage. Fuck you.
So it just gets sprayed and all of its feathers just kind of are just melting off of it and now it's just mostly naked.
Aw.
Jefferson's going to attack it and he misses, but he tells the horse to attack it and this fucking horse is beast mode and just hits it and does its fucking. So it just fucking it misses one hoof but kicks the axe beak in the head and downs it.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Horse is OP, man.
they get a +3 strength, man. They hit hard.
They don't kid.
So after that, the horse is feeling pretty good about itself after defeating a bunch of fucking axe beaks.
Maybe
And,
the horses should be the travelers and heroes.
Honestly. Horses did better than we did.
And so, how do you guys want to recover your wounds while you're like after the fight? Nothing really happens for about a minute.
Does no one come out of the house and say like, "Yay, you saved us"?
Well, there's a minute, so if
Oh.
you want to do something in the meantime.
Well, the one horse is down and the dog is down, Rob, right? And
Yeah.
who's looking rough?
I'm not the best.
The other horse is looking pretty bad, but
Yeah.
it's fucking trotting around. Jefferson's looking pretty good. I'll just use
Yeah.
the second wound.
All right, I'm gonna
Which he heals himself.
expend since it's a minute and that would be 10 rounds. I'm gonna expend 8 side points to heal each of you for 2d8
Ooh, nice.
with
Okay.
my mend wounds. So Rob heals for 9 HP. The horse heals for 6,
It's gonna be the second
5,
wound.
11. You get that? The horse heals for 11.
Are you at full health? Almost.
Dana's heals for 7 health.
Thank you.
And who was in bad shape too?
The other
Jefferson's horse.
The other horse. Then the other horse gets fucking 7 and 2, 9 HP back.
So it's at full health.
I'll just keep touching things, and I'm like, "You be
Here.
better now. You be better now." And like restoring life, I'm like, "Yeah,
You get a heal. You get a heal. You get a heal.
everyone get a heal."
Woo!
And I'm out of side points almost.
All right, so you get after about a minute of you guys healing each other. Not old man, but he's definitely aged. He comes out and he's carrying like this wood chopping axe.
And drop ogre.
He's carrying this wood chopping axe, and he comes out to see you all, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And he takes off his like straw hat, and he says, "Thank you all. What are your names?"
Well, my name is Sir Dano Seaworth the Seventh of the Seaworth Protectors, Guardians of the Deep and Masters of the Wave. Happy to be of service.
Hello, my name is Ariana, and this was our first successful fight, and I think this could not have gone any better.
Exactly. Oh, and this is our Squire Jefferson and his small but yet fierce little mount, Robert.
Robert is not a mount.
Well,
He will be for me.
He will be.
All right.
I'm gonna mount this dog.
Robert just shakes his back, and some blood sprays off of him, and he's all matted.
Oh, Robert.
The other horse is like sticking by Jefferson. It's definitely a little cautious of going anywhere else right now. And Jefferson just waves at him. And the older man says, well, my name is Davis. If you need a place to stay for a little while and heal your wounds, you can stay in my house."
Yes, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Sir Davis.
Yes, we would like that very much, especially since I used all my powers in this fight against those axe beaks. Birds.
All right,
Yes.
come in. And he lowers his axe and he opens the door.
Is it just you in this home, or do you have family as well?
You are like walking towards the door, and you can see like his wife and 2 kids are inside. They're kind of hiding, and when he opens the door, he looks in and he says, "It's okay, you can come out now." And they start walking around the house, and they start talking about how, like, to get meals ready and prepare like water to help clean your wounds.
Thank you all for being so hospitable. Let me ask you one question. Do you know of I believe a Bay of Crowns, possibly to the south? I believe it's somewhere in Airewood. I don't know specifically where. Our DM has muted himself. Does this all right?
Yeah, sorry, I got interrupted.
It's cool.
Real life aggro. What are you guys doing?
I was just asking him if he knew about the Gulf of Crowns. Something south. It's like a Bay of Crowns.
Yeah, he does. He says the Gulf of Crowns. Yeah, that's somewhere to the south, I believe. We heard it from a couple of sailors and such when they were wound up in rowboats. Yeah, it's to the south. You can't really miss it. Just follow along the coast, heading south, and you'll go inside. Once you come across a town called Doolin, that's as deep as the bay can go before you actually start coming out back and start heading around the entire continent again.
Doolin. Do you think that sounds like a good place to start? Looking for a church?
Well, now I have to roll another check. He says, no. Honey, is there any churches in around the Gulf of Crowns? And she looks a little spiritual herself. She looks like a bit of a shaman, though. Considering your adventuring standards, you don't see any like symbols or magical objects on her, so it doesn't look like she actually uses magic. She just kind of believes in it. And she says, yeah, there's a church in Krona that's dedicated to Alona. And in Doolin, they have another church there. I think it's the same goddess, but I can't be too sure. It's definitely a hunting goddess, to be sure.
Well, Doolin or Krona it is.
How do we get there?
Most people go by boat, but you could walk there. There's
Well,
no road there though, so you just end up having to travel across the lands.
mhm.
But I also hear that the forests and the grasslands there are very dangerous, so you'd have to be fairly careful about traveling across it.
Boat it is.
Mhm. And also, one other question. We are waiting for a momentous occasion to happen during the red moon. Do you know how long it is till one occurs?
Yeah, actually I do. It should be in about 3 weeks.
Oh, well. Do you think we can make it down south all the way to Krona and within that time?
Um,
Or should we be rushing at this point?
she's rolling really well.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Not by boat, no.
Hmm.
Wait, what?
You'd have to cross the grasslands. Boat taking a boat would take too long.
Oof.
Do you know where we could find a map then? Because I think we would need that, and probably a compass.
Yeah, I can. Uh, I can lend you my map.
Yep.
I
Thank
mean,
you for
after
being
all,
so.
you saved everything here, so.
Thank you
And
for
she
being
gives
so.
you a map, and I'll share the screen.
And would we be able to make it even if we took a rest tonight here before we head out?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you should. Especially with those mounts there.
They're fierce.
So, the map is not a detailed map. So it would probably look more like this one. And it will have, it will come out, it will probably, I'm going to actually make this a little bigger. So it's actually going to be a pretty big map, and it's going to go all the way down
Whew.
to here, and then all the way out to about here, come up, all the way up, and then all the way back.
Oh, wow.
This is the map that we needed.
However, this map doesn't detail like any of the cities that are on through their city names. It's actually a map of religious sites. So
Okay.
there's one in Kern. They pray to Cord, so they can get through the Demon Sea without getting messed up. And then there's Anhez, which doesn't have one. Actually, there is one, but it doesn't have a like which deity is there. It's just a bunch of question marks, and it just says like underneath it like God of Trickery. Then Zalhen, which is God of Nature, basically to help them prosper because it's not a great place to live in, as it's next to the ocean, river, and pretty much open fields near the dark haven. And of course, this one, Krona, is to Alona, where they have large, vast hunting spots to go through. And Doolin is also publicly is Alona, but it also has like a couple other like thoughts of like other gods that resides there. It just says something as simple as like other energies, not sure what. And then there's Leth, which serves a god of protection in war. as there's a lot of roaming tribes in the area. And she does have a couple of like marked spots in the forest, like uh as one as Sandra would know, there's one in here.
Yeah.
Uh, there's one somewhere around here, this area. Then there's some other marked areas around here. And again, there's one here, one here, one here, and then that's it. That's it. There's no gods in Austin. But that's how big the map is. And it doesn't say the names of the cities, just religious sites.
Thank you so much. This will help us in our aid. This will aid us extremely. Lady Oriana, do you think Krona or Dulin will be best to travel to? I don't believe we have time to visit both.
Well, she says, why are you trying to look for a church in the blood moon? Is it because you're trying to see the blood moon?
Yes, most likely, yes.
Okay, she actually rolled like a 23 and a 24 on both of them.
You are
so
a goddess.
She says, yeah, if you go to Doolin, there's a church there, a church tower that if you request to, I think you have to perform a deed for the church. But after that, if you go back there and show them their proof, they'll take you up there to go see it.
Glorious. This is absolutely glorious. Oh, all right. Tomorrow.
Is there any way?
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Sorry. Is there any way we can reimburse you for this information that is really going to help us? Like maybe some coins. Like I happen to have a lot of these.
No, you saved our entire home. We're more than thankful. And she gives you the map.
Cool. So we'll generosity. So we'll probably fast forward after the night, and I haven't eaten and stuff.
Yeah. So Jefferson actually is proficient with medicine, so he's taking care of the animals, getting the blood off of them and healing them.
And that's a long rest, right? Nice.
Yep. You all gain 1 experience.
Oh, already?
Yeah, you're taking a long rest, so.
Oh.
Oh, nice. That was unforeseen.
I mean, appreciated.
So next, you guys wake up in the morning.
Yeah, can I have 5 minutes? I need to make an doctor's appointment. Apparently something's not right with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have told you that without that, but yeah.
No.
Yeah, we can take 5.
Yep, sounds good. All right, I gotta use the bathroom.
Will our heroes have more random encounters? Find out soon. And it was a pretty tough fight. That's for anyone watching, that was a challenge rating of 2.5. So yeah, that was a pretty hard fight for them. Robert and Jefferson almost ready to level up. And for anyone who is wondering how Jefferson is able to tell the horses to attack, there is a UA feat called Animal Handler, and it allows you to command a friendly beast beast's actions with a bonus action, as long as it's not under anyone else's control. So free roaming animals that are friendly will do their actions as your bonus action, which is a shame that exists because at least in the official Beastmasters, it requires the same thing from a Beastmaster. Though, to be fair, some of these animals are really strong, so I can see why it takes a feat or to be a Beastmaster Ranger to use some of these abilities. And for anyone who's wondering, Robert is gaining experience and he is leveling up as a fighter. And because dogs can't typically gain experience, and the justification for this is that Jefferson is training Robert while they're on the road. So Robert is definitely practiced and practice fighter. And as he's definitely taken many combats beforehand, as well as with Jefferson against the giant praying mantis. So there's all that. And again, for anyone who's watching, this is mostly just random encounters, meant for just these characters in particular. Nothing will go overly planned unless you talk to me about it. So if you want to play, just send your characters to me.
Alrighty, we're back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm Dad.
Hi, Dad. I just want to get to level 4 now. That thing seems badass.
Well, like I said, I know you're kind of struggle with your bonus action because you don't get one.
It's just attack, end of turn. Attack, end of turn.
Yeah, that's a huge flaw with Barbarian. Is that unless you're playing a Berserker, you don't get
it's just
anything.
rage.
Yeah, your bonus action is your rage. And when you hit level 7 Barbarian, you don't even get that anymore because then you can use your Feral Instinct.
That's true.
And then you don't even use your bonus action for that anymore. Though as a Berserker, you do get to attack. When you frenzy, you can use your bonus action to attack, which is good and bad at the same time because frenzy, as awesome as that is, frenzy really hurts you if you have to use it too many times in one go. I found that out with Dorshak. I had first like 2 fights, I had 2 levels of exhaustion. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, you have advantage on initiative rolls with Feral Instinct? Oh shit.
Yeah, and advantage on initiative, but you have to rage when you do it.
Okay.
Yeah, Spirit Shield, you can use if you're raging, you can use your reaction to reduce that damage.
Oh, I totally forgot my thing. Did any of the dudes that attacked me attack anyone else?
Fuck yeah. There was a lot of attacking of other people.
No, but if I like hit someone, did they attack someone else or did they attack me?
They attacked you. Axe feats are really simple.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. Because if they did, they would have had disadvantage to hit anyone else.
Alright. Well, that's bad news.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep going then. So, you guys have traveled 2 days because you're mounted for the most part, and they feed you, and they'll tell you that just keeping the axe beak bodies is all that they need. They can sell all the extra meat and stuff, so don't feel too bad about them. And you travel 2 days to Kern. Where are the dice? I need the dice. And you get there without incident. Once you arrive to Kern, you are in the mostly a trades port. It's a bit of a pirate city. Definitely a very scoundrel-esque group. Most merchants, like you, of course, there's merchants, which are obvious, but most people are at least cowled or wearing hoods or turbans and other cowls to kind of keep their identity a secret. Even though some of them are pretty colorful, it mostly covers their face as well as hides objects that they're carrying. You only see like a few other commoners. Like everyone's a commoner, but only a few of them are like not hiding. There might be like fishermen or like manual laborers that are not wearing these cowls.
Ah, yes. I'd like to do a few things before we try and book a ferry over across to Anhez.
Okay.
Could I go to a blacksmith and see if he sells armor for horses?
Barding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Could I buy 2 sets for the horsies? Because I didn't think they'd be so essential to combat.
You show him the 2 horses, and he says, I can make them bardings, but I don't think. He asks if they're trained in them, and Jefferson says, I don't think so.
Should we get some horses that are trained in bardings?
Jefferson says it takes time to train them, so I think war horses are incredibly expensive.
Oh.
And he tells you that I think a single war horse is 250 gold.
Whew. Damn.
We have the money for that.
Yeah, we do have the money for it, but it's just like, whew.
It's not gonna get easier from this point, and since we're traveling, might as well. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And how much would a barding be?
Barding apparently doesn't have a set price. So barding is 4 times expensive as the same armor made for humanoids. So even if you just wanted to get padded armor, well, padded armor would be somewhere around 20 gold. Yeah. And the heaviest you could go is studded leather, which would be 180 gold.
That's not a lot. That's fine.
How much gold do you have, Oriana? I don't even know.
I have 514 gold.
Oh, I have 1,145.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's get war horses and fucking get them ready for combat.
How much gold do you guys have?
I have 514 gold.
1,145 is what I got.
Okay, yeah. So you can definitely see if they have war horses.
Do you have 2 war horses, please? We would like to purchase some.
See. No, they don't have any war horses there.
Aw.
Well, crap.
you definitely have a lot better time finding war horses in some of the other cities in the Steel Legion.
All right. Well, maybe we can try our luck in a different city. Well, I'd still think that we should go and purchase some more potions, if possible, if they have any in supply here.
Definitely.
Potions. Sure. You head into this alchemist shop, and he definitely is loaded with potions. Healing potions, greater healing potions, potions that make you breathe fire. I've got it.
How much is a greater healing? I mean, I know that's a little expensive, but...
He says, not too expensive. Only 100 gold each.
Oh. That's not as expensive as I thought it would.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
we
I keep
need-
myself well stocked, and I know plenty of herbalists around. So if you need potions, just let me know.
How much is a normal healing potion?
He says 50 gold each, and you're lucky because I have 21 of these in stock.
Jesus.
Yes, I am very popular with the alchemists. I pay them well.
I'll just buy 4 regular healing potions.
Okay.
100 gold.
All right. Roll me insight.
Shit. Where's poison? 8.
He puts on a cunning smile with a persuasion of 11, and he tries to kind of get your attention and kind of swoon your attention around with a beautiful story about an alchemist that's a little down on their luck and could use the extra coin, but you aren't really too. When he realizes you're not too moved by his story, he says, "Well, it is 200 gold."
What?
It's 200 gold.
Oh, that's fine. Here you go. But I really liked your story. That sounded a little bit made up, but really good.
And he says, "Well, they don't pay themselves very much, and I have to pay them, so somebody's got to do it."
Also, do you want to be friends?
Perhaps.
My name's Oriana.
My name is I hate when
What?
Nice to meet you.
Ah. My name is Oster.
Inside check. I don't trust him. Oh, natural 19.
Okay, that's a wasted natural 19 because his name is Oster.
Okay, fine. That would have been that's just a 19. I don't have an inside bonus.
Just so that you know, I'm adding you on my character sheet as my official friend.
You have a list of friends.
Yes, I do.
Oh, well, that's good to know, I guess.
Oster, the friendly merchant. Okay.
Cool. Could I please purchase 3 regulars and 1 greater?
That's
250.
roll me a fucking insight.
12.
Damn. He tells you this moving story of a Triton that he knows that while he's getting everything ready, he's telling you a moving story about how a Triton found love on land, but how too many people didn't like their relationship and then ended up forcing her back in the water, and the man couldn't bear the burden of having to leave her on behind. Yeah, you're in Kern. And he ended up swimming out to the ocean, but he got so tired that he ended up drowning in the water.
This is a terrible story. How does a Triton drown? This doesn't make sense.
No, the man drowned.
Oh, yes, the man. That's quite tragic. Quite tragic indeed. Could I have my potions now, please?
He says, "Oh yes," and he says 325 gold, please.
Sir, I have done the
Yes?
math. It is 250.
No, the greater healing potion is superior cost and precision, I assure you.
You told me earlier.
Persuasion is it's persuasion 25. So so he's like, yes, I decided that since you are my friend and all, that I would give you only the best in stock. I assure you, this potion will heal all of your wounds.
Bastard. Okay, 325 then. Okay, we're running a little low on funds, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'll give him 325.
Okay. And he says, and you know what? Since you are my friend, and I noticed that a lot of people are giving you some nasty looks, let me do you a favor. And he pulls out a scroll, and he turns you, and he casts an alter spell, and he alters you to look like a human.
What have you done to me? What is this magic? I grab him by the collar. What have you done?
He says, it'll only last an hour, friend. Don't worry.
Just feel.
Oh, Damon's, look at you, looking good.
Well, do you have a mirror, good sir?
Yeah. And he pulls out a little steel mirror, and you're wearing like a fancy like turban and cowl that like covers your back, and it's red with like yellow dots and stripes on it, and your clothing is like bright purple and blue, and your shoes they look very soft.
You sure this will not attract more attention?
Well, your altered self looks like doesn't look like he's carrying anything. Like the backpack that you're carrying, you don't see it.
Oh, okay.
And your weapon is invisible.
Okay.
Or at least it looks like a very worn out weapon. He says, trust me, you won't draw any attention with us.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your generosity, sir, even though I didn't even ask for it, but it is greatly appreciated.
He says, it's not a problem.
Alright, thank you. I'll walk away.
Okay.
Just for the hell of it, can I like compare the potions that I got from him and the potion that I originally had and see if they look the same?
Well, the potions that you had before, they looked a little dull and like at least from your memory, since you drank them. They were a little dull and cloudy, but these ones are bright and definitely stand out. They have a strong color in them.
But they look the same?
I mean, overall, yeah.
Okay. I'm trusting him. Okay, I totally forgot how many potions I bought. It was 2 regulars and then 1 greater? Or 3 regulars?
3 regulars.
Okay, cool. So I got 4 in total now. But I'm down a lot of gold. Alright. Well, shall we head off?
Yes.
Alright, let's look for a dang ferry across.
So it doesn't take you long. You start asking people around to ferry you and your items across. And you talk to, of course, everyone here is pretty shady looking. So you pick the least shady looking person with a galley, And he says, "Oh yeah, I can take you across." He says, "Just 10 gold. I usually do this for a living, so it's pretty easy for me to get you straight across." And as you can see, and he gives you a spyglass so you can scout the waters ahead. And he says, "Nothing in between us and them."
Wonderful. All right, I'll hand him 10 gold.
Okay. It takes you a day, like the rest of the day, to get from there, Kern, to Anhez. And he even helps you find a nice place to stall your horses and everything else. So now you're both in Anhez.
Woo!
We made it.
Oh, Lady Oriana, we have traveled so far. Look how far we've come.
Yeah,
And,
we're already on the top of the next map.
Exactly.
and your alter self
Oh yeah, I'm assuming it's gone.
is gone.
Maybe we can look for war horses here.
That is true. I'm a little low on funds. I don't want to spend more than we have to, but if we really think that this could help, let us do
Do
it.
you?
Well, I think so. I think if Sir Jefferson here can call upon the horses to aid us in battle, I fear that it's something that we should take advantage of.
What do you say, Jefferson, my friend?
Well, I mean, she did say that we wouldn't have enough time to go by ocean. So I don't think we really have much choice in the matter.
Let's go find war horses.
War horse it is!
We befriend people. Go.
Yes, doesn't have any war horses.
Fuck.
Do we still have our old horses, though?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's head out.
Let's just go south.
So,
I don't have
at least
any.
according to your map, you can head straight through the Dark Haven, and you can get there in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Or you can take the safer route and get there in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days.
We're pretty on schedule. We have almost 2 more weeks till the Red Moon happens.
Safe road it is.
Safe route. No need to take unnecessary risks. We're plenty ahead of schedule.
We're such cowards.
No, I mean we got like 2 weeks. We're fine. If we were in a rush, then yeah. But no, we got like a week and like 5 days. We're good. Let's go. Man, I really wanted to get armor for horses.
Except it's really expensive.
Wait, we didn't buy that? Why didn't we buy that?
Because our horses aren't trained in it.
Oh.
Yeah, they're.
Which is why we
Fucking
would have gotten war
Jefferson
horses.
Time to train
Fucking
them.
disgrace.
Oh, we could have just bought them, and then he would have trained them on like downtime.
I don't
Can we
know.
do that?
Let's just keep going. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Not really that bad of an encounter. You find a circle of standing stones in which air is utterly still, and no matter how hard the wind blows outside of it, it doesn't blow inside the circle.
Oh. Interesting. I don't know what this means.
Why is this an encounter?
Yeah, I don't know what this means.
There's nothing here. Don't know why it's on the list.
Alright.
Okay, let's just keep going then, carefully, please. I'll put out my crossbow loaded just in case. You never know.
All right, so you get to 1 day away from Doolin when you see
Something.
You see two people sitting around a fire.
Hi. Do you want to be friends?
Oh, travelers!
The one of them is a wood elf, and the other one is a half elf, and they look over to you. One's male. Actually, they're both male. They look over to you when you ride up to them, and they say, the wood elf says, no, we just met you, so
And
don't
this
really
is
know.
crazy.
God, no. Well, we were just on our travels on the way to Doolin and just encountered you all.
And she speaks Elvish. How are you doing, my elven friends? Like
We're
you're
doing
friends.
good. We're just looking out for danger.
She speaks in a real weird accent, like in a foreign accent.
Yes, that's because I guess you're from the north.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Sure, let's go with that.
And
Oh, I don't
north,
understand any of this.
in the north from my plane, where I come from.
The half elf is pretty young, and he's like, "What the hell is a plane?"
That's a world, like, like how magic.
The wood elf says, "Don't mind him. He's a little inept."
What does that mean?
It means he's stupid.
Oh,
Oh,
And the kid's like, "Hey."
well, I mean, what are you all doing around here? Just, I mean, looking out for danger, but for what?
Well, there's orcs that live around here, you know.
Oh, do you have a village here nearby that you're protecting?
You can see Doolin from here.
Oh, you're protecting Doolin. Oh, of course. Of course. Yes, we were actually heading there just now.
Well, to all the guards, we said hi.
Oh, of course. Oh, what are your names?
Really don't like when you guys do this to me.
Well, we like character interactions and development.
Dude, you literally said, tell them we said hi. Of course.
Who are you?
Like, fucking.
Is there example names I could pull?
Yeah, just get like a list of names, dude.
Yeah, you need a list of names with
I know.
A giant list of names.
I know. Oh, here we go.
Just call him Peter and Potter.
Peter Potter.
Too lazy for me. The wood elf calls him Deareth.
What?
The wood elf calls himself Deareth.
Oh,
And the other one, the half elf, calls himself Gar.
Four R's. Gar.
It's just Gar. Gar.
He's a pirate.
Gar.
I'm sorry, is that Gar or Gar?
Or Gar.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think of that pronunciation.
He says just a single R.
Oh.
Assholes.
No,
It's really fun. I really like your name.
Thanks.
Gar.
well,
Thanks.
hopefully we'll see you all soon. We're going to be in town for quite a few days.
And be safe.
Yes,
Orcs are
absolutely.
horrible. I
We
think.
will.
Okay. Have a good day, friends. We are friends now, by the way. I'm adding you to my list.
The wood elf just sighs. He's like, oh, okay.
Alright, let's keep going. Let's just finish this up. Let's get to dueling.
Jesus fucking Christ. Encounters Batman.
Wow.
Wonders Batman? We're fighting Batman?
Yeah. Remember that Darth Vader fight? You're fucked.
Yes. Okay.
No.
Prepared to use all your healing potions.
No.
Okay, you guys see. Where's my D6?
We're both on
You
horses,
see
right?
2 elephants just kind of grazing nearby.
Oh, that's nice. I
Yeah.
haven't seen elephants in a long time.
Lovely.
Beautiful creatures.
Yes,
So
of course.
majestic.
Yes, let's not engage, just for fear of I don't want to die.
No, let's just let them
Let's just
graze.
watch. Let's let them pass, and then we'll keep going.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
the elephants are. The elephants aren't hostile towards you. They're just kind of chilling out.
Cool. We'll just. Hey, dudes. What's up?
They see you, but they don't act otherwise.
All right.
Cool. Let's continue.
Yeah, let's let them pass. Yeah, no need to kill them.
Elephant scene, check.
Bucket list. Check.
So you guys just wait for the elephants to go on their own way, and then continue on. And you get to a Doolin, which is got a very weak looking wall. It's made of stone, but it's not like Kern's walls or Durwood's walls where it's like nice solid brick and heavily reinforced with steel and wood. Doolin's walls are made of like stone, like cobblestone, and it's definitely not the same level of craftsmanship. And you enter Doolin, and they don't have like fancy roads or anything. Like all the roads are dirt roads, but the dirt roads are pretty packed, and you're able to get around them pretty easily. Again, not fancy streets like the northern cities. They're just, you can see grass growing beside the buildings, and you even see like puddles and stuff on the ground.
Cool.
And you see the church there.
Ariana, do you see that?
Yes, I do.
That
That's
is
the
it.
church.
Jefferson, do you see that?
Yeah. Why do you have to yell?
Well, because this is a momentous moment. The destiny, the visions are real. Oh
Well, did you doubt them?
no, absolutely not. I never do.
I kind of expected a church, especially since this woman told us about the church.
Also, I'm sorry. It's just exciting. It's like when you go to Disney World for the first time, and you're just
What
like,
is
"Oh my god,
Disney
it's!"
World?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. So, how are we on schedule? Are we like close, or is it still a week or something?
You guys have
Like a week and a half, right?
13 days.
Yeah.
Left.
Nearly 2 weeks.
Time to make some friends.
Yeah, we gotta chill here for a bit.
Dennis, do you know what this means?
What?
We can mingle.
Mingle montage.
You're not going to talk to the church to see what quest they're going to...
Oh yes, we should mingle with the church first.
Yes, let's mingle.
And on the way, we're going to look for war horses.
They have draft horses, but no war horses.
Ah, gosh damn it. Okay. Well, draft is better than nothing.
Well, I think they're weaker. I think they're stronger than riding horses, but they're slower.
Yeah, there's
Oh, they are? Oh,
Yeah,
No, let's keep it.
they're like plow
Riding
horses,
horses.
right?
Hmm?
They're like plow horses.
Yeah, draft horses are meant for labor, or bred for labor.
No, let's keep the riding horses.
Or horses.
So I mean, they'd kick harder, but that's about it.
Yeah, let's
So-
mingle with the church. We'll go to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
church.
Yeah, let's go to the church.
So you enter the Church of Mieliki, goddess of forests, and you can tell it's hers by the fact that the symbol on the church is a unicorn's head. Not like beheaded or anything, just nice little picture. And you enter inside, and the pillars are wreathed in like roots, and beautiful flowers are blooming off of them. And you see a woman pastor just talking to some of the other clerics. There are many other clerics around, but they are tending to gardens and stuff.
Oriana, would you like to talk to them, or should I?
You're really good at this talking, Damon.
Well, no need to toot my own horn, but I do enjoy conversing with other people.
And I'll back you up. And I make friends with them.
Let's go, and I'll walk over to them.
Okay, you walk over to her, and she says, "Hello there. How can I help you?"
Yes, we have just come into town, and we were possibly wondering if the church needed any quests to be done by some strapping adventurers like ourselves, if you all needed any favors, or...
And if we could be friends.
Yes, absolutely. Also, friendship is very important.
That
Well,
is true.
friendship is important, and we do have things to need to be done, but it's kind of strange that you just ask for trouble. Do you want anything in return?
Is it possible that we could get access to your tower during the Red Moon that's coming up in a few weeks?
Oh, yes, most certainly. Though that kind of changes things and how dangerous this quest is going to be. You know that, right?
Well,
No,
it depends. What are you asking for us?
we don't know.
And she says, "Well, first off, my name is Sibylla.
Hi, Isabella. My
And-
name is Oriana. Nice to meet you.
And in order for you to see the blood moon, you must slay a quite dangerous monster."
Ooh. What might that be?
This one might take me a while to figure out. So,
Oh gosh. I'm scared. We're only level 3, man.
And this majestic monster is gonna be a pony with rabies.
I tremble in fear.
A
A quite
pony
fierce monster. You must slay a pony
with rabies.
with rabies.
Actually, I have something else for you in mind for you.
All right, that's fine.
See, Miliki, our
Mhm.
god, has sent me visions. About a day ago, days away from here, I sent out um a couple scouts to go to check out for danger and make sure no one is defiling the forest. But these visions have me worried, and I see Gar looking through the forest.
Oh, we met him.
Yes, we met both of them on our way here.
Yes, and I feel that he may have lost that sometime soon they are going to lose each other.
Why? How?
Well,
What?
the visions doesn't really cover that.
So we should go reinforce them?
Yes, we should aid them.
I know where you should meet him. I recognize that part of the force very well.
Could you draw it down on a map? We have this religious map here, like here, and she holds it like almost in her face.
She says, "Please relax." So, of course, Dylan is here, and they were here. And I think they are going to be about here. Once you arrive there, that is where you will need. I feel like you need to help Gar find his friend.
Deareth, is that his friend that we're searching for?
Deareth is the wood elf?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we were just there. We just saw the both of them. Oh.
And apparently, Dearest is not really bright.
No, Gar is not very bright.
No, Dearest is not really
Well, apparently now Deareth is not very bright.
No, Deareth is one of our best scouts.
No, Gar was the stupid one. Okay.
Yeah, if Deareth was captured, it was probably to save Gar.
Let's go and help him.
Oh, you said that there were orcs or ogres in the nearby vicinity that they were watching out for?
Yes, it could be just the same. We have somebody watching out for their SOSs if they need any help. But it is entirely possible that they got attacked and couldn't get it off in time. I mean, it's pretty hard to wave a blanket in the middle of a combat.
Good call. Good call. Also, it's kind of hard to see a blanket from a 2-day away journey.
Yes. No, they use the blanket to make smoke signals, dummy.
Oh. See, I didn't know that. They're just waving a blanket and just expect someone to see it. I'm like, it's a little hard to notice that from a distance. Well, if you'd like, we could go search for them, and if there is dire need, then we will, in fact, call for reinforcements so we can possibly save Deareth if he is in peril.
I would greatly appreciate it. He is one of our better scouts, and Gar will probably die if he goes out there alone.
Well, don't hate on the boy for just being young. He has stuff to learn.
Yes, but it doesn't really help if he dies.
Okay, let's go. Let's not
Makes
waste
sense.
any more.
Oh
Let's waste not any more time. This is creeping me out. Let's go. Let's save our friends.
All right, and that's where we're going to stop for now. So, our 4 heroes are going to head up to, well, I'll screen share again, just so we can see. They're going to head here, which is a 1-day travel for them, to intercept Gar, who is looking for Deareth, to save his life. The threat is quite unknown for now, but we'll see just what exactly they may be saving each other from in the future. So, I'd like to thank you two for joining.
Of course.
And playing.
Thank you for having a fun game.
You'll receive another experience.
Yeah.
Oh.
One more XP.
And I will say I will give you guys 1 inspiration.
Yay.
And we might have to wait for Sandra to come back.
It's cool.
Which
I'll let her know.
is good enough because Jefferson and Robert will be level 3 now.
Oh, they weren't level 3 before?
Nope.
Ah. Would our horses level up as well?
No.
Oh.
They'll only level up through training, which means you have to wait for Jefferson to actually take time for them.
Jefferson. Oh, I actually have animal handling. I could potentially train them, could I?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, cool.
I mean, he has a +7 on it. So.
No, I got a +2.
So you
But-
could help him with it still.
Yeah, I'd help him if we could.
And basically how that goes down is that if you train them, then I would first scale them up to higher levels of horses. And then if I can't find any more horses to scale them up to, then which would probably just be warhorse, first of all. And after that, then they'll gain class levels. Probably a fighter or a barbarian.
Horses rage.
Or I just might give them special abilities as they level up.
God damn it. What did I
Alright.
miss? Sorry.
So 1 experience, 1 inspiration, and I think that was pretty much it.
Thank
And Jefferson and Robert level up.
Yay! To what level?
3.
Cool. What?
And-
When do you level up to level 4? 6 experience, right? Mm.
Just need 1 more.
Righty. Thank you very much for leading this game.
Yeah, thank you, man.
And
and I'll see you guys next time.
yeah, see
See
ya.
ya.